Hey everyone, welcome back to Pragmatic Works YouTube channel. My name is Amelia Roberts, your Copilot queen, and I am here in this video to talk about Copilot licenses. Now, there is a lot of questioning around what does this cost? A lot of people think they have access to Copilot in a variety of different tools with the license they have, and they may not, or even vice versa. You may not even know that you have Copilot licensure in another area when you do, because it comes along with your subscription. We are going to start with our free basic Copilot, work our way up to AI Foundry. We're going to talk about everything in between, what it costs you and what you need it for. Let's start with the basics, which is a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. This is going to be $30 per user per month, and it is an annual commitment. You're going to need to have a Microsoft 365 subscription, either an E3, E5, Business Standard, or a Business Premium. With this subscription, you are going to be able to have Copilot in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, SharePoint, and OneDrive. This is also going to include the work-grounded Copilot Chat that you can see in your web browser. This work-grounded Copilot Chat uses Microsoft Graph to connect to your Microsoft ecosystem and all of the files, emails, Teams meetings, and people within it. It also comes backed with the very trustworthy Microsoft security. If you are wondering what all of these Copilot tools do within the Office suite, here at Pragmatic Works, I have worked with dozens of companies on how to utilize Copilot within all of the Office suite tools, as well as prompting assistance in Copilot Chat and the work-grounded Copilot Chat as well. Go ahead and head to our website and check out what we have to offer if this is something that interests you. Next up, we have our chat experiences. There are free options available for you to use, but there is also the premium option for you to use as well. Your web-grounded chat is free with any Microsoft 365 license. This is going to use Bing and public web-based data to provide answers to your queries. However, if you have the premium option, you have our work-grounded chat, and this is included with a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. It is going to use Microsoft Graph to access internal documents, emails, people, meetings, to pull knowledge from before it goes out to the web to get the information that you're looking for. So you can ask things that are going on in your organization about your organizational data or documents. For example, here at Pragmatic Works, we have a Power BI bootcamp that we provide. If I go to Copilot Chat and I ask what happens in the Power BI bootcamp, it is going to go out to the web and find the answers to this. This may not align with what happens within my organization for a Power BI bootcamp. It may look a few other places first. If I switch to my work toggle, which is my premium option, then I can ask what happens in the Power BI bootcamp, the exact same question, just in my Microsoft Graph grounded knowledge source here. It is going to search through our documents and our information here at Pragmatic Works first before it goes out to the web. So here you can see this time it is going to pull information from my sources rather than some of the resources that I had in the regular free Copilot Chat. Let's step it up a notch and start talking about building intelligence using Copilot Studio and what is now known as Copilot Studio Lite. Copilot Studio Lite previously was called Agent Builder within Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat. Microsoft has rebranded this to be called Copilot Studio Lite because that is exactly what it is. External publishing using Copilot Studio Lite does require a standalone studio license, but you can make agents efficiently that live within your Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat for you and your organization to use. Full experience Copilot Studio access is included with a Microsoft 365 Copilot license for internal use. If you plan on using Copilot Studio for external use, then you will need a standalone license. This is at $200 per month per tenant. You would also need to purchase Copilot credits. You can purchase these as a pay-as-you-go option, or you can purchase them in something called Copilot credit packs. This is also new terminology to Microsoft. You may have previously known these as message packs, but they have released new documentation that talks about these specific credits that you will see within Copilot. You will see this new term used whenever messaging is referred to in regards to agents. I will put this link below for you to check out, but you can see in this article talking about Copilot Studio, where they have changed the option from messaging packs to Copilot credits and Copilot credit packs. Make sure you are aware of how this works. There's also a Copilot Studio trial license that you are able to try out as well. I will also link below this article that talks about the different Copilot Studio experiences. This is where they rolled out the new information about the light experience and the full experience of Copilot Studio. The light experience, once again, is in regards to the new terminology for Agent Builder, while full experience is the complete tool of Copilot Studio. Now, let's layer some intelligence into a content platform by talking about SharePoint Agents. SharePoint Agents are included with the Microsoft 365 license. They are on a pay-as-you-go meter, so think about back to those Copilot credits. The setup requires an Azure subscription as well and an admin setup in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. A SharePoint agent is an agent within a SharePoint site that answers questions about policies, benefits, or training materials that are grounded in that specific SharePoint site. This is a great option for many organizations who are not ready to dive fully into full experience Copilot Studio, but they need a quicker way to access the information within their SharePoint documents. Now that we've talked about Copilot tools within a variety of different products, let's go back to Copilot Studio and talk about some add-on features that you can incorporate into your Copilot Studio agent. First up, we are going to talk about Enterprise Search, which is Azure AI Search. This is a knowledge source that you can incorporate into your Copilot Studio agent. It is going to introduce advanced search capabilities for your grounded agents. This can range anywhere from free to over $5,000 a month. This is all depending on your storage and the performance of your agent. There are also some other add-on features that also have an additional cost with them, including the semantic ranker and custom entity lookup. Azure AI Search is a very powerful addition to any Copilot Studio agent. It is able to search across thousands of PDFs, contracts, or academic papers with semantic understanding. We are going to end with the most advanced and flexible option. This is the full AI ecosystem in Azure AI Foundry. It is a unified platform for building AI apps, agents, and more. Pricing is pay as you go across a variety of services, and this can include Azure OpenAI, Azure AI Search, Azure Machine Learning, as well as Azure Virtual Machines. You can build custom AI assistants that integrate things like GitHub, Visual Studio Code, and your enterprise data. Here are my final tips for any organization looking to adopt Copilot. First, start small. Begin with a Microsoft 365 Copilot license and some internal agents. Next, scale smart. Use pay-go for your initial agents and those pilot programs, and then move to prepaid packs once you have a good understanding of your usage. Lastly, plan for growth. Make sure you budget for any additional services like Azure or AI Foundry, because you are going to want to expand as your agents get used more. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed by all the Copilot tools, licensing, and integration options, you're probably not alone. Whether you want to learn to use them, build with them, or have someone build it for you, Pragmatic Works has your back. We specialize in helping organizations unlock the full power of Microsoft Copilot, Copilot Studio, Azure AI, and more. We offer hands-on training and also custom agent development, and we make AI practical, scalable, and tailored to your goals. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.